3, 2, 1.
Game starting off, it's on the gravy boat. Both players bowing, showing respect. Kitty first to find a weapon, Zeloxory not able to find any kind of dive kick to start the pressure off, but he does get the Katars, changing the pace.
Alright, and I'm back. Kitty going with these down airs right now, just trying to do whatever he can against Zeloxory. But Zeloxory's yet to take damage, but there's the spike ball.
Zeloxory going for that down sig, doesn't get punished for it, but he does get a charge side off on Kitty.
Nearly taking out Kitty's stock before even taking any damage.
Looking for that nair to seal the deal, but he finds the side air, looking to loop it up again. Kitty looking for that window. Zeloxory's doing a great job of avoiding those sword down lights, keeping the pressure on and covering those landings with his neutral airs.
Yeah.
Kitty putting out some great unarmed pressure as well.
Absolutely. Like, the interesting thing is that with the stock, Kitty was at a disadvantage this entire time, but Zeloxory is having difficulty closing it out, and every damage that Kitty gets in, honestly, is just in his favor. Already getting Zeloxory into the orange, has the sword, but there's the side air. Is that going to finish it? No, Kitty's holding onto the stock so well.
Something to note about Zeloxory, from what we've seen so far in this tournament, his down sigs have been incredibly impressive, and I feel like that's what he's going to bank some of these kills on. Very nice recovery to take the first stock off of Kitty, but still, anyone's game, that one stock is not
honestly, I don't even feel like the recovery from Zeloxory was meant to kill. I think he was just trying to get back to stage. Like, it was one of those deals where Kitty was having him boxed out with the Katars pretty well. Either way, Kitty... walking off the side of the stage? I'm not quite sure what happened there. Are you still with me, Mantra?
I'm seeing it, but I'm not comprehending.
I guess he just, like... maybe he disconnected... Either way...
You might DC, or you might need that extra boost.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what he needed to throw Zell off his game and get that side air.
Yeah, he definitely didn't take any damage on that stock as he confronted off of Zeloxory. And,
Zell finds the neutral and tries to back it up with a down sig. Doesn't miss, but he follows up immediately with another D-sig, keeping that pressure on with the Katars. Both players trading pretty evenly.
Yeah. Zeloxory using these neutral airs right now just to be able to box out Kitty. Kitty going in for a charge signature, but
finds the D-sig. This is not a good place for Kitty.
Ooh.
And there's the side sig. Does this game count?
I believe it does. We're gonna find out in the chat, but yeah. But I wanted to comment that last signature from Zeloxory was excellent because he already made sure that Kitty ran out of all of his jumps before landing. Let's see whether or not they agree to count that as a match, but I'm going to count that as Zeloxory's win. Kitty banning out Kings and Thunder. I believe he agrees that the match also counts. We'll be moving on to game 2. Unfortunate for Kitty that he had the disconnect, but at least he was able to come back as soon as possible.
I've never actually figured out what the competitive scene's distaste for King's Pass and Blackguard is. Which chat, could you shed some light if my co-caster is unable to?
Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't hear what you asked. Could you ask me again?
What exactly is up with the competitive scene and always banning out Blackguard and King's Pass?
Alright, I actually have an opinion on that, and we can discuss it afterwards. But before that, we have to go to Twilight Grove, game 2 between Zeloxory and Kitty.
Bell putting on that black skin. Sorry, color.
Anyways,
he's looking to go hard here.
Yeah,
he's looking to go real hard. You see that gravy cancel neutral light. He's not here to play games, but neither is Kitty, looking to go in, get some pressure on with those Katars. And there it is, looks for the recovery, but gets punished by the N-air.
Yeah. Kitty finds the sword, however, on the island. Picks it up, tries to get any kind of damage on Zeloxory, and he finds a side air into a neutral light. Will he be able to find something more?
Bell looking for that cheeky down sig, doesn't quite find it. Kitty goes for the ground pound, but stops himself just in time to not eat a heap of damage.
And finds a side light and a downer to be able to send Zeloxory off the side of the stage.
Not able to capitalize about sending him off stage, though.
Ooh. dodges directly into Zeloxory despite him charging the bomb. Catches the bomb on
Almost
his way
knocked
over.
in, but the graceful catch from Kitty.
And there's the bomb trade to kill both players.
And what a way to end such an awesome thing.
Yeah. Keep us guitars.
Yeah, we'll both die. We've both earned it.
Yeah, it's just like, screw it, let's go back to neutrals.
But
Zeloxory
Kitty
finds
with
the
the
bow.
crazy pressure, I was seeing a gimp coming out, but
Yeah,
didn't quite play out that way. Zeloxory recovering and getting some pressure out with the bow.
Holding onto the bow right now, has trying to go for these sidelights, but he's getting punished by Kitty's landing and a
Can't
recovery.
seem to find them.
Yeah.
Can't seem to find them.
Goes for the down signature, just barely spaces around Kitty, not being able to hit him. And Kitty has a sword. Will he be able to find a D-Light side or a D-Light downer? No, instead gets punished by Zeloxory.
Bell finds that in air.
Yeah, there's the D-Light side air, however, sends him off the stage, and he travels across with the side signature.
Very excellent use of that Asuri side sig.
Yeah, using it for displacement rather than an attack. Hits him with the downer, sends him up as Zeloxory's in the red. Will he be able to confirm the stock with the neutral air? He
Finds
does!
the neutral air. Takes him off the top. 2-1 in Kitty's favor.
And denies whatever weapons he can, picking up the guitars.
Bell going for that down sig. Doesn't catch. Eating the punishment from Kitty. Almost following up with that end sig. But he doesn't need it. He
Kitty
gets
is
so much
just-
pressure out with those lights.
He's just carrying Zeloxory around the map right now with these guitars. Zeloxory can't find a way to get in. Disarms him, finds himself to the side of the stage. Kitty chases him off with a side light and hits him with a neutral light. Goes for a neutral sig follow up.
But he eats the feet.
Gets hit by the
Gotta
disco.
love that disco.
And Zeloxory catches him with a neutral sig with a bow. Is Kitty gonna get a ground pound off
Goes for the
stage?
GP. Doesn't catch, but he finds the recovery.
And there's the mine.
And the mine.
Ends the stock. Lots of explosions this match. But Kitty takes it convincingly over Zeloxory after that first match DC, killing him 2-0 and going to Game 3. Let's see what stages they decide to ban. Zeloxory opting for the Ember skin change.
The beautiful elf.
The beautiful elf?
The beautiful elf.
The,
I mean,
yeah.
it's beautiful when Zeloxory's on it, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Although the hue, like the color of her eyes, ever since you pointed that out,
we have a thing about eyes, and what is up with Asuri's got some jaundice action.
I think
maybe
there's
some
4
liver
different
failure.
colors. There's like green, black, yellow, and some weird pinkish thing. I guess that's part of her skin. I don't know. Anyways.
But it looks cool.
Absolutely.
Right? Might not be healthy, looks great. Speaking of that great gravy boat.
Yeah, great gravy.
She's a cruel mistress.
Game
Both players
3.
opening up the bow. Zeloxory gets the guitars, but Kitty opens up with the unarmed.
Yeah, both players find themselves the guitars right now. But Zeloxory does an excellent signature punish on Kitty's approach, and Boston
Very nice D-Sig coming out from Zeloxory.
Ooh,
D-Sigs just seem to be his thing. D-Sig with bow, D-Sig with guitar.
absolutely. It's just throwing them out, and honestly, they're pretty safe, pretty quick. It allows them to reposition, and if it hits, it's incredibly punishing. Finds the recovery.
Something
sends Kitty
I
at the
always
top.
like about Ember, just how quick and like her recovery from her signatures. Very good.
Yeah. There's
Speaking
the...
of very good air to take the first stock off of Kitty.
And barely takes any damage himself. Hits him with the side air. And a bomb to
Follows
send
up
him
with
flying.
the nasty unarmed and the bomb.
Oh, Zeloxory essentially had a solid lead that was completely taken away from him with just 2 hits. It's not going to take much for Kitty to be able to end the stock, but will he be able to find the hits? There's the side air. Will he be able to confirm the stock with a mine? The air dodge is gone, misses the ground pound,
The
however.
ground pound doesn't find it, finds the recovery, but Zell manages to get that side air, a glimmer of hope for this stock.
Yeah. There's the ground
Very
pound, racking
nice
up
ground
damage.
pound.
Brutal in the net air to be able to send Kitty into the orange. He's not ending the stock. The down sig doesn't hit, but he's going to get punished.
That signature D-Sig.
Yeah.
Is there even a way to say that? A signature?
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
his,
know.
Yeah, it's a signature D-Sig. Like his signatures. Like,
But I
like,
can't say like signature down signature, but enough
Oh.
that's enough.
okay,
bad
Zeloxory
there.
takes the stock. 3-1, Kitty's in a dangerous position. He had the ability to end that stock pretty quickly.
Goes for that reverse D-Sig, gets punched in the face and off stage.
Yeah, the side air ending it. But it's 2-1. Kitty's gonna have to go in with his guitars. Essentially stops Zeloxory from finding any weapon and end the stock before he takes any too much damage himself, which is possible. Ember's defense is low enough for him to be able to pull that off. Will he be able
And
to space
Asuri
himself
does
correctly?
have some pretty high dex and decent attack. He could make it
Ooh.
work, but Zell does find the bow, and as soon
Yeah.
as he does, he brings out insane pressure from a string and then meets with a signature into another string.
Yeah, that tip or neutral sig to be able to carry him off the map, using that neutral light to be able to stop Kitty from using a ground pound. He's just boxing him out completely. He's got complete dominance with the bow right now.
Kitty not going out without a fight though. Putting that pressure out, just still clawing to get the game, and that's what's important, I think.
Yeah. Goes for the weapon toss to be able to end the stock, the side air to hit him off the
stage.
side. And just like the match before, we see another 2 stock, only this time in Zeloxory's favor, and Kitty is knocked into losers.